Seniors will lead the way on the 2017 men's tennis team. Alex Felisa, Jonathan Quinard, Jacob Dunbar, Canyon Teague, and Stathi Karakidis give Richmond a wealth of experience.
With this class, I mean, we've been developing these group of guys, and it's finally here. I mean, it felt like just yesterday when they were freshmen. So we were such a young team, 4 years ago, and now it's just how the practices and how the system is. Things run a lot smoother, and hopefully that maturity and experience will be paying off this year.
We'll definitely have a lot of experience with all the upperclassmen on this team, but also the freshmen are coming in with a lot of lucidity, like they're bringing a lot of effort on the court, and I think that's going to help everyone raise their level up.
Leading the Spiders will be their top seed, Jacob Dunbar. One of the best players in Richmond tennis history, Dunbar is a 3-time first-team All-Atlantic 10 selection. The Ohio native has won more than 80 singles matches in his career and is ranked 52nd in the country by the ITA, the highest ranking ever achieved by a Spider.
Best player in school history?
I mean, yeah, I'm sure there's a couple of guys out there, but arguably he's definitely in the conversation, especially with the number of wins and he has. I think he's gonna. I mean, if he's not already, he's really close to being the all-time winningest player in Richmond history. I mean, playing, his first couple of years, his record was unbelievable. I mean, even going into his junior year, he had a very, very solid year, and the expectation is still there for him for his senior year.
Coming into it with a high ranking, I guess, it's exciting in general just to get there. We get that ranking, but I think there's a lot of work to be done, and I think it doesn't mean so much because when you go back to it, we're working as a team, and so the goal is conference rather than an individual ranking. So I think it's less of a focus on that and more a focus on how we can grow as a team, how we can get better and prepare for conference.
Is there a sense of we got to do it this year if we're going to
Sure. I mean, of course, there's always that pressure that last year. So yeah, I think there's a little extra motivation, maybe a little fire underneath everyone. I don't think it's pressure, but there's definitely a sense of revenge with the teams we've been playing against, and I think with the team that we have this year, we can definitely do some really good damage.
Our expectations is to improve. That's really what it is. We're keeping it pretty simple. I'm not trying to put too much pressure on the guys. I think that's already said, that they're putting it on themselves, and it's just me to keep things extremely simple. Throughout the year, we're going to continue, to keep working hard and even training through a lot of our early part of our season.